Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have come to the end of a very long, challenging, and hopefully exciting series. The score is 11-10 in Kuro's favor. Best 13 of 25 with 4 rounds remaining.
Who would have thought we'd end up here? Not me.
Who's going to win? Will it be Alpha, who needs 3? Will it be Kuro, who needs 2? Somebody wins tonight. So, without any further falsified suspense, the next set is...
Hopefully again, I'm shooting myself.
We have to do this. We can't bow out now.
Yeah, I know! God damn it!
Yeah. Well, we don't know. We're about to find out. And,
get on these vitamins.
And this. And this. And this. Here we go. Who invented radial keratotomy?
The Icelandic.
The Icelandic.
Number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, number 2.
You're not even going to try, huh?
No.
Okay. Well, it's him. You should be disappointed with yourself. Another name for a chemical peel.
A banana.
I prefer the sexa variety myself. Anyway, trichloric club fucking at 1. Oh, okay. Who wrote the Little House series?
Laura Wilder?
Yeah. What is organic?
I knew it was written by a woman, and that was the only woman's name on there.
What is organic mercury used to treat? The only thought I'm having...
It's called living.
I'm going to say cancer. Exposure of those who've eaten contaminated food. What does phenol accomplish?
I think it's pronounced fennel.
Fennel?
But I have no basis for that. I just have a feeling.
What's it do, though?
I've had so much strep throat in my life, you would think I would know if that's a definite yes or no, but I don't pay attention to the drugs they give me. I just take them.
Drugs.
I'm going to say none of the above.
Restoration of wrinkled or damaged facial skin.
Well, that's stupid.
What percentage of babies born in the U.S. are delivered by C-section? I mean, these aren't percentages. These are ratios. I will say.
And this is a ratio of back in the 90s.
Yeah. I will say 1 in 10. That high.
If there's any sort of like actual real complication with the birth,
then they kind of have to, right?
They'll go for the emergency C-section, and then if you have a additional child, you do get the option of trying for a natural birth again, or just going in for a C-section again.
Mm-hmm.
And most women will go for the C-section again just because things went so poorly the first time.
Fair enough.
And then on top of that, there's the ones where they're not even going to try to let you have the baby naturally due to any other health complications the mother will be having.
Right.
Like, my cousin, she is a very, very petite woman, and her son was, you know, my family has big babies.
Mm.
And, she already has back problems. So, like, the beginning of her 3rd trimester, they were like, yeah, this kid has already gotten too big. You're getting a C-section.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of those things happen.
Yep. Oh, thank you.
I was a surprise C-section.
Surprise!
Surprise! We have to go get it.
It's a baby. What is a possible...
It's the problem.
What is a possible side effect of a chemical peel?
Choking on air.
Mm.
Like I am currently doing. Hair loss?
Permanent loss of ability to tan.
Fascinating.
Mm.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, little baby. I didn't mean to bonk you.
Streptomycin? Well, I know the obvious trap. I'm going to say tonsillitis. Really?
Tuberculosis!
I see. Well, that's not a breath of fresh air. What is morning sickness?
Nausea and possibly vomiting.
Hmm. What is a possible side effect of breast enlargement? I am not qualified, and I'm going to get myself shot for this.
It's a fairly major surgery.
I mean, why don't I just say all of the above, because my experience with surgery tells me this is all possible. Okay. At 8 weeks, how long is the fetus? And I would assume they're shooting for an average.
8 weeks. That's still only like 1 inch.
1 inch?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What does the physician examine in a newborn to get an APGAR score? This is not the kind of medicine I practice. So, that having been said, I'm going to pull the cop-out answer and say all of the above. And be right.
Yep.
Who is the C-section named for? Would you like some help?
I feel like none of these should be true. They all... It stands for cesarean section. I'm going to go with the Julius Caesar answer.
You're saying Julius Caesar?
Click it.
All right. Yeah, I was pretty convinced it was Caesar myself.
Okay, but like, I want it to be clear.
Yeah.
C-sections were being performed nearly worldwide for centuries, if not millennia, successfully before, the West got their hands on it.
You're saying the procedure never had a name before Caesar, I guess.
I'm sure it had other names in other countries and regions. Caesar ain't special, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. The chance of giving birth to a child with Down syndrome for a mother who is 20. That's a very specific statistic. And these are some very out there numbers.
And this is some very old science.
Yeah. I'm going to say 3 in 2000. 1 in 1667.
Yeah, I would have gone with the oddly specific one.
Weren't we here at the beginning? What is radial keratotomy?
Okay, they asked me who invented it. Now they're asking me what it was, and I don't think that's fair. Keratotomy. Surgery to correct nearsightedness.
Uh-huh. Who wrote Black Beauty? Anna Sewell. What is NIH?
National Institute for Health?
Yep.
Everyone else had too many other letters.
What is iodide used for? I will say thyroid. What is the average length for a baby at birth?
$14, I believe.
20.
Huh.
How long is the recovery from liposuction? No recovery time is necessary. That's funny given 90s surgical methods. I will say 2 weeks. What is the chance of giving birth to a child with a chromosomal disease for a mother who is 49? These numbers are fascinating.
It doesn't matter if it's the chromosomal disease, the age. 1 in 50?
1 in 8.
No, I'll be damned.
Why was Bendictine taken off the market? It caused mothers to give birth to triplets. That's... I mean, 1 in 3 make enough sense. I will say allegedly causing birth defects. What color should a... I'm sorry, what? What color should a Caucasian baby be upon being born?
Pink, theoretically.
Pink. What is the Bradley method? Relaxation techniques. I want to say that's Lamaze. I'm going to say it requires a chair. Well, I threw myself off the right answer. Very good. At 28 weeks, How long is the fetus?
Eight. Typical pregnancy is 30. 14 and a half.
Yep. What is another name for a C-section? As we said, cesarean. Thank you, Kuro.
If you didn't know that before I said it.
I did know that. What was the name for the drug on the market for morning sickness?
I'm gonna go ahead and use context clues from our earlier ones and Benedictine.
Sure. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? What is the APGAR score scale? I will say 1 to 5. 0 and 2. What is a sunscreen?
Chemically based lotion that allows some ultraviolet light to penetrate the skin.
Some ultraviolet light.
As a treat.
What is myopia? Well, it's either nearsightedness or farsightedness. I was never able to get that straight. I will say nearsightedness. What was the most popular name for girls born in 1994?
Oh, I should know this. I think it's Jennifer.
Amanda. What is a possible side effect of blepharoplasty? Well, first of all, what's it operate on? I would have to assume eyes, based on the choices. I mean, considering you've just messed with the eyes, I would think both are certainly plausible. I'll say 3. Who wrote the Silver Palette Cookbook?
What's the Silver Palette Cookbook? Julia Child.
Rosso and Lukens.
Julia Child was the only one I knew.
What drugs can be used to ease morning sickness? I'm not sure I would.
I mean, could or should?
I mean, you can use any drug for any purpose, but will it do anything to help you is the real problem. If anything, I would think aspirin. Can't imagine Benadryl, and I certainly can't imagine Prozac. I will try it. Aspirin.
You should not take aspirin while you are pregnant.
And for what reason would I ever need to know this?
In case you get a wife one day.
I think hell's going to freeze over first. I would first have...
Also good to know. It's also good to know for any female family members or friends.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I'll bone up on it. What is the side effect of organic mercury in a developing fetus?
All of the above.
Brain disorder. Guess mercury doesn't...
And a brain disorder could lead to all of the above. I know what I said.
What is anorexia nervosa? That is the eating disorder where I believe the person doesn't eat. Purging would be bulimia. and vomiting, they kind of induce that for themselves. Yeah, refusal to eat. About what percentage of pregnancies end in miscarriage?
Oh boy. 30?
20.
I guess it's higher nowadays.
At 8 weeks, how heavy is the fetus?
8 weeks.
8 weeks, I'm rather inclined to say 1 ounce. 0.07 ounces.
Yeah, there is nothing to that thing.
We've been down both roads at this point. What is the chance of giving birth to a child with Down syndrome for a mother who is 49?
3 in 200.
1 in 11.
Christ alive.
Famous author of fables, Aesop.
Oh, come on.
What is a risk of breast enlargement?
All of the above.
What is a lacto-ovo vegetarian? Believe that's a vegetarian who still eats eggs, ovo, and dairy, lacto. When is the alpha fetoprotein performed?
Hmm. 15 to 18?
Yep. The duration of a facial implant. Well, what'd you put in it, first of all? I'm going to suggest that they don't last all that long. 5 to 10 years. Permanent.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that shit, better be fucking permanent.
Well, we've heard about a sunscreen. What is a sunblock?
There's no such thing that doesn't allow any ultraviolet, so sunscreen with moisturizers?
Well, they tried and failed, I guess.
No! Bullshit! That's not true!
SPF.
SPF, go fuck yourself.
Sun protection, fuckers. What is the purpose of fetoscopy? What?
To verify the normality of a fetus.
They fucking hand it to you on a silver platter. Ulcerative keratitis. I want to be cheeky and say venereal disease, but I'm pretty sure it's an eye thing, so I'm going to say number 1. What are androgens used to treat?
Uterine cancer?
Endometriosis.
News to me.
The Lamaze method. Specifically relaxation, or at least the breathing exercise is number 1. At 28 weeks, how heavy is the fetus?
Average, yes. 6 pounds?
2. They grow on a very disproportionate rate, I think.
Yeah, no, I know. I just thought the Disproportionate growth. It started already.
What is another name for a breast lift? I'm going to keep everything else to myself and say augmentation mammoplasty. Mastopexy.
Yeah, plasty is like a replacement or a reshaping.
Most common surgery in the United States.
Oh, torn between tonsillectomy and cesarean section. I'm gonna go with C-section.
I've performed one of these operations, but it wasn't it. At what temperature should you... The hell does this have to... What temperature should you roast a turkey? Yeah, broil's not going to fly.
There's the turkey.
True. Pretty sure you cook those birds good. 450. And you can see why I've never done Thanksgiving dinner. 325.
Yeah, it's a slow cook.
What causes morning sickness?
Babies.
Well, yeah.
It's hormonal changes. It's always hormonal changes.
Another name for liposuction? Do I want to step in the trap? I know for sure it's not rhinoplasty. That's something totally different. This could be critical, too. I'm not going to do it. Gynecomastia. God damn it! Ugh. Another name for eyelid surgery.
Cornea is part of the eye. Blepharoplasty?
Which one is it, sorry? Blepharo?
3.
Yeah. Yep. How much weight does the typical woman gain during pregnancy? Once again, not a clue. I don't ask questions like this. I'll say 30. How long should you simmer crabs in boiling water to cook them?
I don't fucking know. I don't eat seafood. 20 minutes?
I think you're better off rubbing some kind of cream on them, but what do I know? The chance of giving birth to a child with a chromosomal disease this time the age is 40. Well, let's go somewhere in the middle of this, shall we? Maybe 3 in 200 will work this time. Nope. 1 in 66. Wait, fucking hell? They're about the same mathematically. What the... You bastards.
About the same, but not exactly.
Well, now I find myself with a little bit of a problem. Now, I must win all 3 of the next games or I lose this entire shebang. Right. The battle begins now.
Oh, Teffer just farted and it smells so bad.
Teffer's good girl.
Teffer's a stinky girl.
Oh, Christ! God damn it!
No!
My God. We must brave this. It's the final night. Okay, here we go. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, what is the median salary from 1996 of a rabbi?
Admittedly, I only have the fucking Catholic Church to go off of, but I'm gonna say number 3.
Yep. What is sulpomag used for in a garden? Oh, God. Is this the way we're going? Is this the way I die on the hill? I will say provides nitrogen. Potash. What is the typical...
Makes you feeling better. I don't know what potash is either.
Yeah. What is the typical sound device employed in feng shui?
Wind chimes.
What school was ranked the best liberal arts college in '94? Do I go for state pride?
Yeah, why not? Vote Team Rocket.
You know what? Yes, I do. Rutgers. Fuck. Amherst.
Never fucking heard of Amherst.
Which of the following was written by George Bernard Shaw?
All of the above? I don't fucking know.
Yep. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, an accountant this time. Ironically, I don't think they actually get paid much. 18. 24/7. Which
They pay pretty decently.
Mm.
You want to pay the people in charge of your money a decent wage.
Agreed, but that assumes common sense on the part of the employer. Which of these was written by Ray Bradbury?
It's asking me. All of the above.
Yeah, for sure he wrote Fahrenheit. Let's see about the others. Yep. What's an environmentally safe alternative to oven cleaner? Probably vinegar. Castile soap, borax, and water?
Yeah, oven cleaner is very corrosive because that shit is baked on. You need some heavy hitter type of shit.
Would it be beneficial to get baked before cleaning the oven?
If you think you can still be, useful.
Yeah. What is asbestos?
A problem.
Hmm.
Fibrous mineral used in construction as a fire retardant.
If anybody out there is watching, do you see the writing on the wall here? Why should a bed lie diagonal to the door in a bedroom according to the art of feng shui? That would bother me to no end.
Yeah, well.
Feng shui. I know fucking nothing about this. Avoid making the occupant nervous. Famous writer of fairy tales.
Hans Christian Andersen.
What is the goal of feng shui? Interesting choices, but it's to do with balanced relationships. Median salary of a restaurant manager.
27.
Yep. Have you missed any? I don't believe you. Oh, have you?
I missed at least one.
Okay. A male university teacher per week.
Specifications.
I'm going to play the 20th century chauvinism card and say 894. Wow. Who wrote the autobiography of Malcolm X?
I mean, I wonder. I'm laughing because it's listed as a medium question.
Yeah, I know that.
Number one.
The fucking definition. The Velveteen Rabbit. I'm going to go on this purely because I loved reading Curious George as a child. H.A. Ray. Margarine Williams. Which of these is a fertilizer?
All of them.
Cool. Which of the following is true? Which is true? Oh, cow manure does burn. I firmly believe seaweed is actually healthy. Now, fish meal. Compost composition. I'll say fish meal makes a good enhancement. Oh, okay. Which of these can be harmful to the environment?
All of them.
You really have the fucking audacity to call this a hard question.
Well, back in the day, it might not have been as common knowledge. We were only learning that DDT was a bad idea.
Robert Louis Stevenson. Fairly certain he wrote Treasure Island. What about Kidnapped? I'll say both. Who wrote Catcher in the Rye?
Graham Claude?
Do they really have Dr. Zhivago as an answer? Salinger. Ray Bradbury wrote science fiction. Starting salary of an architect.
60.
Now they get paid. Or...
I guess they didn't used to, damn!
Wow. Where is Swarthmore College located? I will say Mississippi. None of these. Who wrote One Fish, Two Fish, Fuck Fish, Damn Fish? Which of these can be used as mulch? Anything if you put your mind to it. But on the idea that compost and pine needles both work, I'm going to say all of the above. Who authored The Prince?
Arthur Miller? Oh, fucking hell.
Arthur Miller, you say?
Yeah.
Machiavelli. John Steinbeck. Pretty sure about the pearl. I'll say tortilla flat and...
Yes, tortillas are flat.
You know what'd be funny? Make a tortilla with a graphic of the world map painted on it. They
my
really,
God.
and then eat it and really stick it to those fuckers. Why can varnish be dangerous?
It is flammable and toxic.
Sure. What's the ingredient in rug cleaner that makes it an environmental hazard? Not that I ever read the ingredients list as much as I should, but I'm going to say all of the above. Well, average weekly salary of a female university teacher.
Number 1.
That's a commentary on how the 20th century functioned. Arthur Conan Doyle, very well-known name nowadays, Sherlock Holmes. Where is Notre Dame? Or the university they're in?
Michigan?
Indiana.
All these nowhere states.
Where is most of America's furniture made?
China?
Yeah. Say North Carolina. You know what got me there? Big Wally's Furniture Store. Carolina furniture direct to your door. Fucking jingles. Which of these is true?
Number 1.
Mm-hmm. What is Babson College's specialty?
Weird names?
Babson, Babel, journalism. Yeah, that was a load of crap if it was right. Business.
It's a business.
Yeah. Who wrote Blueberries for Sal?
I don't fucking know. I've never heard of that book. Angeline Wood. I don't know.
McCloskey. Letter from Birmingham jail. Well, gee, I think I know the easy trap, and I'm going to step right in. MLK.
It's not a trap. You didn't know that?
I knew. Well, I knew Birmingham. I didn't remember whether he was jailed or not, but makes sense he would be.
He was jailed a couple of times.
Makes sense he would be,
That
huh?
was one of his most famous missives.
Which of the following is best national university of '94?
Brown?
Harvard.
Fuck you, Harvard.
Where is the University of Maryland located? Probably Maryland.
Get a little more specific.
College Park. What is Juilliard's specialty?
The arts.
Sure, think Robin Williams and many others. What world language is most frequently spoken? You're between English and Mandarin. Say English. Damn it.
Incorrect! There's more of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sad truth. Who wrote Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Larry Lowry?
Hugo.
Nah.
Out there among the Millers and the Weavers and their wives. A bear called Paddington. Boston or Brunhoff? Say Brunoff.
I like how all their last names start with B.
Oh, Bond.
Michael Bond.
An environmentally safe alternative to drain cleaner.
Baking soda and vinegar.
Isn't that the volcano combination?
Yeah.
What should you use to remove a pasta sauce stain from clothing? You'd think all the times I've stained my shirt I would know this. I'll say vinegar. Dishwashing liquid.
When in doubt, go with the dish soap.
Fair.
It's meant to clean up all but food.
Where are Oriental carpets usually handmade?
All of the above.
William and Mary. Virginia. Safe alternative to bleach cleaner.
Vinegar.
Both. Wesleyan College, Connecticut. Who wrote Just So stories for little children?
Kipling?
It's a jungle out there. Well, here's your Roman Catholic priest. 2,000. 9,000. Where's Yale?
Connecticut.
Appropriate reading age for Fahrenheit 451. None of the above. 7th and 8th, huh?
Perfectly reasonable for middle schoolers.
Who wrote Gone with the Wind?
Michener?
Mitchell. Why is cattle shit used in gardens? Soil additive. Where is Wake Forest University?
North Carolina?
You know, I almost said Woke Forest. Rice University. Texas. Carnegie Mellon.
Fuck, where's Carnegie? Pennsylvania?
Purpose of mulch. I mean, I should think it absorbs temperatures. I'm just going to say all of the above. Congratulations, Kuro. You've won. 13 to 10.
Fuck you, potpourri.
Well, very well done. Clearly, I need to work out my trivia a little bit. Well, how do you feel?
I never thought I would have wound up here.
Well, you did. Congratulations and happy birthday. And are you at all interested in doing shorts on the other two modules, or are we done for the night?
So, let's do shorts on the others.
Alrighty. Just for posterity at this point. 2 short. So there'll only be 10 questions apiece, and the first one is Vietnam.
Interesting.
I suspect this one is also going to go quite miserably for me. Norodom Sihanouk was installed as the king of Cambodia by who?
The Thai?
The French.
Ugh.
Hue was once the Vietnam capital, called Phu Bai Annam. The Geneva Conference took place in which year?
Mm. 70?
54.
Uh,
Nixon's middle name. This is Vietnam.
wasn't he president during Nam?
Yeah, he was. True enough. Milhouse. What are tunnel rats?
U.S. soldiers who specialized in searching enemy tunnels.
Yep. What method of escape was used by those participating in Operation Frequent Wind? Fart jets, obviously. Or helicopter. Why did President Nixon order B-52s released over Hanoi and Haiphong in December 1972?
Because he was a power-hungry dick shit.
Well, yes, but in absence of that option.
To destroy Pol Pot.
I guess they took too long in agreeing on peace. So we go with war. Hamburger Hill was 66. 69. Nice. Tet takes place in which month?
February.
January.
Damn it.
The estimated total for U.S. military non-combat deaths, 60 to 72, was around, I will say 10-3. B-52s are...
On AlphaPlays.
They sure are. How many Americans were killed in the Battle of Hamburger Hill? Were they complete luck boxes? Not at all, 70. The first deployed napalm bombs were of which model?
Blue 5.
Blue 1.
Oh, wow, I didn't even test those bitches.
Kombucha is another name for... Well, I've heard the word kombucha, and certain flavors are very tasty. But... I will say North Vietnam. Cambodia. It's a holiday in Cambodia. Who was Secretary of Defense in 69?
McNamara?
Laird. The North Vietnamese carried which type of rifle? First of all, B-52 is not a rifle.
Arvin?
That's what I was thinking about. AK-47.
How long has that thing been around?
Long time. And here's...
If don't broke, don't fix it.
Here's your question. The date of the My Lai massacre.
March 1968.
Yep. PBR. I don't think this stood for any of this. Patrol Boat River. Okay.
What had to do with a beer?
In 68, President Lyndon Johnson announced...
Troops were pulling out of Cambodia?
Nope. Restricted airstrikes below the 20th. So, was Richard Nixon a jackass, a pachyderm, an independent, or none?
He was a shithead is what he was.
I believe
Yeah, he was no Reagan, but he still wasn't good.
I will say jackass. Because he is firmly a jackass. I will not get off the hill of saying that he is a jackass. Ha! Well, thankfully that didn't matter. Now the final pack. And I swear to God, if it's another potpourri, I may just hit the button. Too short. Pharmaceuticals. Do we want to go the big one for this, or just stick to the short?
Stick with the short.
Okay. So we're playing short for all the drugs. Where might one feel nausea?
Gee, I wonder. The fucking stomach. Jesus Christ.
God. Why might codeine be used? I've used this in one of my surgery games. By the way, did you ever watch any of those videos?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well,
I forgot I had them, I'm gonna be honest.
It's all good. Well, this will show up in the brain surgery game, but codeine is a pain reliever. Oh. That'll teach me not to read. People with reduced circulation may have...
cold hands and feet.
Sure. What do
have that problem.
What do diuretics do? Well, diuretic, diarrhea, closest thing through that, up the urine. Which of the following are antibiotics?
Well, it's my question. Fuck. All of the above.
I think so. Aromatherapy. I mean, essential oils, no?
Do not, and I cannot stress this enough, do not use essential oils internally. They are not meant to be ingested.
Neither are Tide Pods, but look what society has done.
No one actually ate the Tide Pods.
I
think there was one actual case.
Yeah, and that's all it took to spark an entire thing.
It was all jokes.
Yeah, but I truly believe people are stupid enough to do just that. And they've done nothing to show me or convince me otherwise.
And the one person who actually ate the Tide Pods happened near the end of the meme's life as a way to chase clout.
Nice timing. Arnica is prescribed for
rheumatism.
All of this. Blood blisters, headache.
What can't it do?
No idea. I would have said kill, but any drug can, if done too much. Why can excessive potassium be dangerous? I mean, bananas are my go-to when I have leg cramps. That's dating back to my time doing marching band and tennis. What would too much of it do? I will guess heart rhythm difficulties. Although I've never...
But not being horny isn't exactly dangerous.
I mean, I guess depends on everybody's priorities. Key characteristic of taking astragalus for insomnia.
Well, this is fucking miracle drug. Usually insomnia drugs have, like, the worst fucking side effects. I'll go with reduces intestinal gas.
Claims not to have any.
You're lying, son of a bitch!
No good side effects, perhaps, but none is certainly not true. Which of these would be considered an allergic reaction? Any of them.
Yes.
And,
yes.
And there is a way to trigger that in the brain surgery game, which I am absolutely certain is recorded for it.
Incredible.
An herbalist may prescribe barberry for...
liver ailments?
Yep. Why would you take aloe gel internally?
Great question!
I wouldn't, but given that the three choices up here all relate to the same general system of the body, I'm going to say all of the above.
Yeah, no, there is edible aloe.
What is the scapula?
Actually, there is an aloe drink that is quite tasty.
Oh?
Yeah, you can find it at the Asia Market in Pleasantville. I like the strawberry one. It tastes like Jell-O.
Nice. The scapula.
Shoulder blade.
Yeah. What can cause an allergic reaction? Any of these.
Literally anything can cause an allergic reaction.
Yep. A bronchospasm.
Tightness in the chest.
Serious side effect of aspirin? I think I heard somewhere that it could cause ulcers.
And you are correct. That's why you should never take it on an empty stomach.
Mm-hmm. Candidiasis.
It's a funny word.
Is it also a
yeast infection?
Yeah, I was going to ask, is it also a fun thing?
None of those are fun things.
The normal human body temperature? They claim it's 98.6. What is prescribed for type 1 diabetics?
Insulin only.
What might turn toenails purple or green?
Ooh. What, you're not going to go do anything? Come on.
Fungus for certain. Insect bite? I mean, I guess in as much as irritation or or toxins introduced? I'll say one. Just fungus. God damn! Oy.
Even for the ones that don't count, I'm not losing that win.
Indeed not. Well, that's it, folks. That's all we got. Remind us, Kuro, what are we doing next week?
The new Pokemon Snap!
Way! Oh, the happies. I'm going to enjoy that. I loved what I saw when I watched the playthrough of it a few months after it came out. I can't wait to do this.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun restarting. I haven't played it in a while, so I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. What is today's date? Oh yeah, we'll definitely be here next week. And I look forward to seeing you guys, whoever you are, and hanging with you, Kuro, then. So.
And are we going to still see you on Sunday?
Yes, you are. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
Looking forward to it then.
And, as I said, I am going to bring the mozzarella sticks, like I always do.
Good stuff.
Yay. All right, folks. Good night. Thank you.
Good night.